If you're a functional health practitioner or coach who is struggling with engagement on social media, booking discovery calls or consultations, or enrolling potential clients during these calls, then it's time to review your client dating game. Hi, I'm Jenn, the Holistic Health Boss, your functional health practitioner and business expert, and I want to tell you a little story about a functional health practitioner that had a business strategy with me just the other day. Her monthly discovery call booking numbers were down. When she got somebody on a call, they seemed super interested in working with her, but wouldn't actually commit on the spot to enroll in a program. And after the call, most of these ideal potential clients were kind of ghosting her. Is this something that's maybe happening to you, or are you afraid that it's going to happen to you? If so, you got to ask yourself this question. Would you sleep with or marry somebody you barely know? Probably not, right? Unless it was love or lust at first sight. And here's the thing, the reason why I'm asking you this question is because marketing is like dating. Courting potential clients builds your know, like, and trust factor, leading to the next stages of commitment involving more time and a financial investment. And here's what marketing research shows us and tells us that backs this up. It takes 20 to 500 or more touch points before somebody will become a client. 72% of consumers say they only engage with personalized messages, and 61% of people say that they may not be reading your emails, but they're not unsubscribing because they want to work with you in the future. With this recent fellow practitioner that I just spoke about, once we took a closer look at her issues that she was encountering, we uncovered 3 big marketing mistakes that were leading to these less than ideal situations. What we found was 1, her social media lacked a clear core marketing message that was personal to help her build her email list. 2, she wasn't consistently courting potential clients once they landed on her email list. And 3, the discovery call conversation was mostly clinical and transactional based instead of transformational. After the strategy session, this practitioner had clear goals that would optimize these 3 areas of her business to connect with potential clients on a more personal level and accumulate those high quality touch points that marketing research shows us are needed to boost her discovery call bookings and enrollment rate. Now, a successful discovery call and client enrollment strategy actually starts long before you ever speak to a potential client, and ultimately depends on your ability to create rapport and trust, to build a relationship. Everything that we do in marketing is about building a relationship, which is why we want to think about marketing like dating. So that's why in the rest of this video, I want to teach you how to essentially court or date potential clients so that you can build that know, like, and trust factor easier, and eventually move them into becoming one of your clients so that it totally feels aligned for both of you. Now, I've been happily married and out of the dating game since 2013, but I do remember what it was like, and I've got plenty of single friends still on the scene who are sharing their dating app trials and tribulations with me over a glass of wine from time to time. Now, if you think about it, scrolling a dating app like Tinder is similar to scrolling Instagram or Facebook. There's your potential client scrolling their social media feed, looking for the perfect post, story, video, or reel that matches their needs, just like looking for a romantic partner on a dating app. Once they land on your business Tinder profile, aka your Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, they scope you out to see what you're all about. They might even leave a comment, give you a post or a like, or send you a message, which is like a swipe, similar to how somebody might engage on a dating app, right? So once this engagement starts, this is when the flirting begins. You share something, they engage back as they see you going through their feed. They share something and you engage back. In the old school dating days, this is like walking through the hallways and flashing a smile or a wave at your crush. After a few days, weeks, or months of flirting, once enough kind of touch points or interactions have been accumulated, One of you will then make a move to engage deeper, and the next thing you know, you're on your first date, right? So from a marketing perspective, this level of trust for a first date is equivalent to a potential client feeling comfortable enough to maybe hand over their personal email. And just like asking someone out on a first date, getting a yes depends on the delivery of the ask. So in marketing, your first date offer would be what's called like a lead magnet, an opt-in, or a free gift of some sort. This is the first date encounter, which should be something that sounds exciting and valuable in exchange for their personal email in order to increase the level of trust with this potential client. The number one goal of any marketing strategy, by the way, should be to build an email list. Your email list is the only marketing tool that you own, and it's the most effective way to continue nurturing potential clients into eventually real clients. Engaging with potential clients consistently on your email list is how you can continue to build rapport and trust on a more intimate level, which leads to more discovery calls, client enrollments, and even more referrals. Now, if we relate an email list nurturing back to dating, consistent email contact is the courting stage. You're now going on multiple consecutive dates over time, and that potential client is getting to know you, and you're really building a relationship with them, and of course, trust. Think about what comes next in a successful dating scenario. Eventually, enough trust and intimacy leads to sleeping together and maybe even marriage. When somebody books a discovery call, it means that they trust you enough to take their clothes off and be vulnerable in a conversation. When they enroll in a program, it means they trust you enough to make a bigger commitment with their time and their money, just like marriage. Now, to give you some real life business insights on what this looks like, my marketing reports for my business show that on average, somebody's on my email list for 6 months before they become a client, meaning that we date for a while before they're ready to commit at that next level. Clients often find me by a referral, then go to my social media or podcast, land on my email list, and then take in everything that I'm sharing to determine if I'm the right match to solve their health issues. Now, one of the key components to booking discovery calls with ideal clients is using also what I call your niche pitch, which helps to call them into action. For example, at the end of my emails, I will say something like, if you're a busy health-minded professional who wants to get your hands on the right lab tests and resources so you can get back to feeling like yourself again, then go ahead and click here or reply to this email to book a complimentary ideal health and weight discovery call. Or I might say something like, if you're a busy health-minded professional who wants to figure out what foods are right for your body so that you can instantly have more energy, click here or hit reply to book a complimentary ideal health and weight discovery call. It's like these words are speaking to them directly. Once you get them on a call, the final step in this strategy is the program enrollment offer, aka the marriage proposal. When you propose marriage, the delivery of the message matters, right? It needs to sound transformative, authentic, and personal. And I'm going to share more details about this in an upcoming video or post. So for now, your action steps to create a successful client courtship are consistently creating touch points with your marketing. Flirt your butt off with attention-grabbing content. 2 is to offer a valuable lead magnet, which is an attractive first date proposal that piques their interest. The 3rd one is to engage with your email list, take them on dates to accumulate more touch points so they can get to know and trust you. And the 4th is to invite them to actually book a call with you, and they will when there's enough trust and they're ready. With this dating perspective in mind, I'm curious now, what actions can you start optimizing today to improve your client dating game? I would love to know, so drop a comment below, and if you have any questions about this strategy, drop those here too. All right, I hope you found this incredibly helpful. I will see you in the next video.